Good morning, Prairie Creek. Well, we're getting ready to open up, and I think we need to play Guess Who's Behind the Mask. So, I'm wearing mine now, but I'm going to take it off so you'll know who I am on Sunday. We are asking that everyone wear a mask. We're asking that you practice social distancing, so that's going to be tough for a lot of us. We like to hug and get close, but we have to practice staying away, high fives in the air hugs, or sign language. I love you. So I think we can do this if we work really hard at it. Also, the educational building will be locked. So we are setting up changing tables in the worship center to help with the babies that might need some extra attention during service. Randall has asked me to tell you that all your children are welcome to the service and that he would love to see you all. We also will have hand sanitizers set out, and we ask that you use those to help protect yourself and everyone else. And I just can't wait to see you. I'm excited. I'm ready. So we'll see you then. Thanks.
Hey, church family. I hope you're doing well. Listen, I know that you probably saw Randall's video about starting our services on August the 30th, and there's more details to come about that, but I wanted to make a video and just kind of give you a little rundown of a couple of things that you can help us with as we start our services on August the 30th. First of all, you might notice right now that I'm actually in the foyer of the church. In fact, if you forgot what it looks like, there's the couches and the new hand sanitizing stations, and there's the doors, and over there's the bathrooms, of course, if you forgot where those were. And so we are really excited about that, getting things ready, and I hope that you are too. So here's how you can help us a little bit. The first thing is we want to ask you to be aware that we're going to have one entrance and exit to kind of help control the flow of people as they come in and exit the building. So please help us with that. And you can also help us even more with that by trying to avoid standing around and visiting too much in the foyer or in the worship center, of course. Actually, not at all would be really helpful. Wait until you get outside. Wait until afterwards you get outside, if you would, to do that. And that would help us. And so we want to ask you to do that. We also want to ask you to wear your mask that day. If you don't have a mask, we'll have masks here available for you. The deacons will be here helping us give the mask out. And so if you need one, we'll have one available for you. Something else the deacons will be doing for us is handing out the communion cups. Now, these are going to be sealed already, and even the bread will even be sealed in there as well. And so they'll be able to hand that to you if you want to participate in communion with us that day. And so you'll just take that from them, and we'll have the pews marked off for distance. And so some pews will not be available. So be aware of that. And if you even want more social distancing, we'll have the chairs along the back wall for those who want to sit along the back wall. And those chairs will be there for you to take advantage of. So please do that if that's what you'd like to do. The deacons will also be helping with the exit. We want to kind of maybe space that out a little bit when it's time to go, just to kind of help social distancing and that sort of thing. So please be aware of that as you exit. Also, as you exit, there will be a trash can and offering plates. So please make sure not to put your offering in the trash and your communion cup in the offering plate, because then I'll have to dig through the trash. But there'll be an offering plate there if you want to give an offering, and there'll be a trash can there for your communion cup as you exit. Okay, so just a few little things that'll help us make that Sunday go smooth and be safe for everyone. Also, want to point out that the education building will not be unlocked that day. We'll only be in the worship center. Okay, so you might need to note that. And we'll be at our regular meeting time. And I look forward to seeing you all there, okay? So thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you then. I hope you're all well, and stay well. See you then. Bye-bye.
Hello, Prairie Creek. I want to add my 2 cents worth to what Cheryl and Doyle have told you about what to expect in our first in-person worship service since we stopped back on March 12th. It's a momentous occasion, and I hope you're as excited as we are. Just a couple of more things that I wanted to add that Cheryl and Doyle have not covered. First of all, we've taken all the pews, all the hymnals and Bibles and things out of the pews, even offering envelopes, so don't expect to find any there. If you need something, you can ask an usher and they'll provide whatever it is you need. But that's just another way of removing any point of contact type item that will require a lot more work to keep clean and that kind of thing. Also, that means there'll be no printed order of worship. So just pay attention. People on the stage will try to communicate very clearly what we're doing and where we're going, and it should flow just fine. We'll make sure we don't leave any of you behind in the process. We're not going to be using the water fountain in the foyer. We'll be disabling it, again, just as another precaution and security measure. And we will have congregational singing, but we will ask you to keep your mask on during the whole service, including during the singing. And this is a way we can reduce the threat of cross-contamination, but still have our time of singing together. So it's kind of a middle of the road, and we're hoping as things progress that we'll reach the point where we don't need to do that. But that's where we are right now. We have purchased a couple of no-touch thermometers, and we will be using those as another added level of providing safety and hopefully some peace of mind to people who are perhaps hesitant about coming, that we will be checking temperatures on the way in case somebody just happens to be running a temperature and didn't realize it, and we'll screen at the door that way. I wanted to remind you, if you are at risk, if you are older or have health complications where you would have reasons to take extra precautions, don't feel in any way obligated or pressured to come join us this Sunday. We will continue to record the service, and as soon as we are able to edit the video, we will put it online and you will be able to view it. So it might be a little bit later than we have been providing them recently, but it will be put online for you. So don't feel in any way pressured to step into this before it's a good idea for you. And finally, just so you know, as another added layer of security, we'll be having our ushers wearing gloves and masks as they're doing all the many things to serve you in our time of worship. Because we've taken everything out of the pews, if you need something, like an envelope or something, be sure to just ask an usher and they'll get you what you need. And this is it. Great. I'm really looking forward to see those of you who are able to make it Sunday, and God bless you.